Welcome to the Lucky Kingdom. Population rising.
Asset values rising.
Household security declining.
Please remain grateful.
Access to the country is sold separately.
Yeah. Welcome to corporate country, mate. Mind the gates. They're open when they need your labor.
Closed when you need a home.
They opened up the outer wall, called the Hodin planet. In no houses laid, no rail prepared. Just another polished grin. Count the workers, count the rent, count the dollars being spent. Call the pressure economic growth, the next surprise where all it went. Mate, the road was full last Tuesday. Hospital packed since May. School's got 35 per classroom.
But the spreadsheet says, okay.
Build tomorrow, promise more. Stick a ribbon on the door.
Photograph a patch of dirt and call it infrastructure.
Old blood, new blood, shoulder tie. Both competing every night.
One was born beside the gate.
One crossed oceans for the ride.
Neither wrote the population plan, neither sold the land, neither kept the housing short while shaking every corporate hand. They filmed us fighting in the queue. Cropped the landlord from the frame, gave one struggling family
another struggling family's name.
The stranger never stole your home.
The gatekeepers sold it twice.
King Frost.
They opened every outer gate.
Vesper Nyx.
Then auctioned every inner key.
King Frost.
Put us all inside the walls
and sold us manufactured scarcity.
The gates are closing.
Every road that leads to home.
They opened up the outer walls,
then sold the kingdom stone by stone.
The gates are closing.
Though they call the kingdom free.
New blood, old blood, shoulder to shoulder.
Paying for the same scarcity.
They sold you the harbor.
They sold me the land.
Put both of us in line.
With an empty housing plan.
The stranger was never the enemy.
The gatekeepers sold scarcity. Welcome to corporate country. There goes sold separately.
The harrow where the faces of the dinosaurs in power. Ancient bones in tailored suits, counting profits by the hour. Foreign whispers through their chambers, private hands beneath decrees. Piece by piece they trade the kingdom, then send the people all the fees. Public road, private toll, foreign bid, it takes control. Public grid and public water, private hands around the whole. They acknowledge ancient custodians, then auction off the ground. Speak of sacred obligation while the contracts circle round.
Every ceremony polished, every outcome left to rot. They remember every greeting and forget who owns the lot. Welcome to the country, welcome to the queue. Welcome to the rental trap, our ministers prepare for you.
Welcome to the Lucky Kingdom, please ignore the closing ward. We are rich in raw resources and too broke to fix the border. Wealthy nation making poor people, golden skyline, empty plate. Corporate towers touch the heavens while the family meets the gate.
Lucky country?
Yeah, lucky if your grandfather bought 6 houses.
They never stormed the kingdom.
Never fired a single shot.
They purchased hands that held the keys.
Then bought whatever wasn't locked. The gates are closing.
Every road that leads to home.
They opened up the outer walls,
then sold the kingdom stone by stone.
The gates are closing.
Though they call the kingdom free.
New blood, old blood, shoulder to shoulder.
Paying for the same scarcity.
They sold you the harbor.
They sold me the land.
Put both of us in line.
With an empty housing plan.
The stranger was never the enemy.
The gatekeepers sold scarcity.
Different colored armor, same decree. Different puppet, same old fee. One says market, one says fan. It's both bow down to property. One signs debt, one just blame. One starts fire, one sells flame. One calls failure, future planning, then retires before it came. They borrow from tomorrow's wages, spend the lives our children need. Building a roads, but plan announcements, water every corporate seed. Infrastructure coming shortly, always shortly, never now. 20 billion turns to 40.
No one knows exactly how.
Build a cheat, then build again. Call the first mistake a plan. Pay your consultant to explain when a expert understands. Scalp a crown upon the nation, dead or veins beneath the street. Charges wants to build it badly, charge again to make it meet.
Every fuck up gets a review, every review finds lessons learned. Every lesson needs a task force, every task force gets adjourned. They couldn't run a barbecue without a 6-month tender plan. But they'll sell a port by Tuesday
To a multinational hand.
Commercial eye. Commercial eye.